Today we'll be learning about what is this mortgage. So mortgage comes under from section 58 to 59 of the Transfer of Property Act. Now what is this mortgage? Very simple, yaar. For example, I am keeping any kind of product for a very temporary period of time with you, or any kind of agreement paper or something like that for getting something from your return. Very simple. I'm going to bank, I'm taking my agreement paper, and you're the bank, this one. So I'm putting my agreement paper over here. Please do provide me loans. In case if I don't repay, you have complete rights to sell it. Go enjoy the money. That's basically the mortgage. Simple. I'm the mortgager. The banker can basically the mortgagee. Very simple as that. So now in mortgage, you need to always remember that it is basically a temporary loan. What is it? It is like a temporary loan. And how many parties are there in a mortgage? Just two parties. How many parties? Just two parties could basically be there. One is mortgager, mortgagee. And in mortgage, it could basically be like an agreement. Yeah, don't worry. Patience. Aram se. I'm going to explain the types of mortgage, essentials of mortgage, everything. So you understand the story of mortgage, that's more than enough. Yeah, like, you'll find more than hundreds of videos on YouTube just explaining about concepts here and there. But until you don't understand the meaning of it, no, there is no point of it, yeah, to be honest. So now let's see what is the essentials of a mortgage. So now starting with the first important essential of a mortgage is that it should be very specific. That means that if Mr. Kamal is basically trying to put his mortgage under something and giving to me. So I'm the mortgagee over here and he's a mortgagor over there. So he should be very specific in what you want to keep. Point number two, it should be basically a consideration. What should it be? It should basically be a consideration. Consideration means what? It should be something in terms of money value and I have to accept it. Acceptance and consideration is very important. Okay. Third important thing is that the transfer of interest. That means that there is basically two parties over here. Transfer of interest. Here there's no kind of ownership. For example, in the case of me and that bank, I'm not telling bank you take the complete owner of the property. No, just a possession. Once it's done, once I repay back my debt to that particular person, I'm going to do? I'm going to immediately get back that land. I become the owner of that land. Very simple. Okay. So the parties involved are mortgager and mortgagee. I hope this much you understand. That's great. Now let's see what are the types of mortgage. And before that, one important question asked by the students is that can a minor also become a mortgager? No, he cannot become a mortgager. Only he can become a mortgagee. Okay, only he can become a mortgagee. That is very important for you to note down in this particular concept. Okay, now about minor also I'll be posting out many things because few here and there tactics are there, few case laws and all. If there's any changes, I'll be even updating you. But yes, for the time being, just note down these important components. Now there are different kinds of mortgage. First important type is simple mortgage. Write it down. Simple mortgage means what? There is no possession over here. There is no possession. Okay. Possession and ownership means what, right? Ownership, I'm giving you this pen. Bro, you keep this pen with you forever. Owner, you become the owner. Possession, bro, after you use this pen, return it back to me because it's not your pen. Just possession, you're just holding it. After temporary period, you're going to return it back to me. That's it. So in this simple mortgage, there's no kind of possession. Got it? So there's nothing is given. For example, in terms of mortgage, no, I'm not giving my agreement paper, neither I'm giving my book, neither anything. I'm not putting anything for mortgage to get something. Got it? Not to get money, I'm not putting out something. Simple mortgage is nothing. Now there's something called as conditional, mortgage of conditional sale. Now what is this mortgage of conditional sale? Very simple, yeah. It's very easy concept. I'll tell that, bro, I am basically giving you my so-and-so property for you. I'm just mortgaging my so-and-so property paper for you. Within 6 months, if I don't pay, you can sell it. Very simple. That's an agreement between both of us. Very simple. Once again, I am here. Kamal is there. Who's watching it? Just imagine. I am Pawan and there's a Kamal over there. And Kamal wants money from me. So I'll tell it, okay, Kamal, you mortgage your property for me. Within 6 months, you don't pay, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell this and I'm going to become the owner of that land. Okay. But if you do, before that you do, it's fine. I'll give you back. It's fine. But yeah, this is a mortgage. Okay, got it. So money given back at certain period. That time frame is called as mortgage by conditional value. Now there's something called as usufructory mortgage. What is this usufructory mortgage? Lucifer. Okay, Lucifer, right? Yeah, the Netflix movie. Yeah, usufructory mortgage means what? Usufructory mortgage means, for example, mortgage cannot sell the property. See over here. It's an ancient old time they was following. Even now also they're following it very rarely. Here, remember, as a mortgager, I cannot basically sell this property. Okay. Neither, there is no kind of fixed period to repay back. So I'm telling Kamal, I'm Pawan. Here there's Kamal. So Kamal will come to me, bro, I want so and so money, I'll mortgage my property. I'll be like, okay, fine. Under UC Factory mortgage, I'll tell that, okay, fine, Kamal, you don't give me anything. It's fine. You don't give me, you can give me possession, obviously, but I will not become the owner. That's for sure. I'm putting a guarantee to Kamal that, Kamal, I will not become the owner of your property. And there is no fixed time. Within 6 months, you have to pay, 7 months, you have to pay, no kind of condition like that. But when you're mortgaging this property to me, what not I'm receiving from this land, that will be mine. For example, in that land, there is so much mango trees. All the mangoes will come back to me. It will belong to me. Okay, very simple as that. Now, under other kind of thing, for example, what not rent I'm getting from that land, that will belong to me. Now, what is this English mortgage? English mortgage mein, there is it's basically a mix of both, conditional mortgage and UC Factory mortgage. So what is this English mortgage? Very simple. I'm going to explain to you. And it's going to be very easy. So here I'm telling that there's a condition date. It's like you have to pay me within 6 months. Kamal, you are supposed to pay me within 6 months. But complete possession, I will take the complete possession. But no kind of ownership. Complete possession, but there's no kind of an ownership. Fifth important point is mortgage by little deeds. For example, mortgage by little deeds. For example, bank itself. I give an example of bank. I'm putting my agreement paper to you. I'm telling that, okay, give me money. So in case you don't repay, you can sell it and claim back the collateral damages. I think you guys have seen this movie called Behera, Adu Be, it starts like that. Yeah, that song, famous song, Deepika Padukone. So there they speaks about one mortgage, one concept is there. Do let me know in case if you have watched that particular scene and what was that mortgage about. Did she get cheated from mortgage to selling that property, or what was that concept? Just mention it in the chat box. I'll be much excited to be knowing about it. Okay. Now, sixth important point is anomalous mortgage. Anomalous mortgage means what? This is basically a mortgage in which all these 5 important mortgages which we already learned now, it's not followed. These 5 types are not followed. It's basically practiced with ancient times. Okay. Now it's not that frequently practiced in India. Don't worry. In the upcoming days, I'll be posting some kind of content regarding it. But for the timing, just remember this. That's more than enough. Now, modes of transfer of mortgage. There are 3 kinds of transferring a mortgage. One is by registration. By registering. Now, I can basically transfer my property to you by registering. Delivery of possession. I can tell it, okay, Palo, chalo, Kamal, take the delivery of this possession. Third thing, depositing the title deeds. I can deposit the title deeds. Okay, you can use it for, I will use it for certain period, but I will not give you this one until you don't pay it to me. These kind of 3 things. I hope you got some kind of essence about what is this mortgage, components about it. If you do understand this, please do like, share and subscribe, and do let me know on what contents you want me to upload on. I'll be much happy to help you. So that's all. Wishing you all the best. Good luck. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.